Hello, Internet! I'm HamsterBomb, and you are back for some more Pokemon Q-Charm. And it's Thursday, guys. You know what that means. We are going to the bug catching contest. And something just occurred to me. I'm pretty sure, based on what day you go in the bug catching contest, you actually will find different Pokemon out there. And one of those days, I gotta remember which one it is so that we can avoid it, gives you just what you would have normally found before you beat the Elite Four. Now, that's obviously gonna be a problem for us because the only Pokemon we could find out of that will be Scyther. And heck no, we ain't doing that again. This appears to be a different day than last time, which is cool. We ended up with a Kricketot the time before, which was a good thing. I'm good with a Totster, the Totnator. We also have a Wurmple. We do not need that little stink. Because, according to, Bug Catching Contest, you can catch Silcoon, Cascoon, Beautifly, and Dustox, all of which will need to be caught individually. That is a 5% Combi. That, whatever. Anyway, so, after we're done with the Bug Catching Contest, we're gonna head back to the Safari Zone, and we're gonna try and finish up, oh nice, we're gonna try and finish up the last of the areas I have in there set in my area customizer, so that way I can set up objects, wait for some Pokemon to appear after their 20 days, 30 days limit, whatever it is, and as soon as that is done, we'll go back in the Safari Zone and catch those really elusive, awesome, rare, shiny Pokemon. Because of them taking way too long, I'm probably going to get some extras of them. I know I don't do that to anybody else in the series, but they're kind of different, you know what I mean? Like, when am I going to get that opportunity offline if I ever change my mind and I wanted some more, or I wanted to fight with it for whatever reason? Somebody really wanted one? Why did that shine? That's the only thing we don't want. Well, and Wurmple. And Combi. Gosh, not Combi. It's like the only thing I didn't want. But anyway, we'll find something. Silcoon would be cool. I mean, we need it. We need to catch them all. Got to collect them all. Speaking of which, of the gotta catch them all, collect them all thing, I just got reminded of something that I want to show you guys about Pokemon Go. I have it open like right now. I don't know why I do, but I found something really, really awesome. For the most part, I kind of just play this game as a collector. Like, I just want to find all of the Pokemon, you know what I mean? So, it doesn't really bother me too much that, my Pokemon are not powerful. Though, I mean, to make sure that I can keep getting coins and stuff, I have, you know, I do fight in gyms occasionally, but not too much. And I power up very few of my Pokemon. A select few. Well, you don't even have the Stardust to do it sometimes, but, anyway. I found, and I'm not kidding, one Pokemon in the wild that is, like, blowing my mind. To set this, are you kidding me? That Pokemon is so valuable, too. But no, we cannot spend our one day here for getting a duplicate. But anyway, we've already found it here, too, dang it. Anyway, my area, just to give you a bit of a setup here. I find, obviously a lot of the common stuff. There's tons of Pidgeys and Rattatas and Spearows. Eevees as well, Venonats are all over. But, oh, nice! Nice! That is slick! Look at that shiny! That is so good. That is so good. Oh, I want it. Now, another thing that is important about the bug contest. Oh, yeah. Another thing that's important about the bug contest is that we can't fail. I just realized we might fail. Shoot. Oh, gosh, what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna continue my Pokemon Go story thing in a bit, but, the reason I'm concerned, I forgot to save before this, one, which means that if this Dustox kills us, I was confident in not having the same problems before because Magic obviously has a Smoke Ball now. It is on comparable level to these Pokemon, so we'll be okay to weaken them. I could hit it with Strength, play it kind of risky. I doubt Magic will one-shot it. But I also think Flash is a smart idea. Please. Oh, that's it? No! Oh! Oh, no! I got a feeling we're not going to find that for a long time. Guys, that was a 5% rare shiny. Dang it! Oh, I should have just thrown a ball. Should have just thrown a ball. I was thinking about it, but if it was going to do that on its first turn anyway, odds are very unlikely to... Are you serious?! Shiny Scyther is back! Shiny freaking Scyther is back! Yes, strength. Now, I know he can't do anything to flee, and if anything, he very rarely even hurts you. Agility, Speed Rose, Strength. I'm weakening this one. But remember what I was saying, I do want to win these contests in order to get more, of the rewards. They give you, like, you know, Water Stone and Fire Stone and all the other kind of stones the evolutionary stones, stuff we need! Please don't kill me, though. Wing Attack. That's a new move. Oh god! Oh, God! What?! Why?! What?! No! No! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I can't oh my god! Oh, I can't reset, otherwise I'm gonna lose what we did in the last episode. Oh my gosh, we failed. 2 5% rares. Oh no. Are you kidding me? How did it one-shot me? That makes no sense. Scyther's not that strong. That was our Scissor. That kid won with an Incada. Oh my gosh, really? I should have just thrown a ball. Every turn I had, I should have just thrown a ball. Well, that sucks so bad. Dang it, I was finally thinking, good. This episode, things are good again. Things are happy. I am good. I am happy time. Great. My capture card totally didn't just break. And I can go back to filming my favorite series and things are gonna be going swell. And then this game proceeds to give me the finger. Over and over and over again. Wow. This is... Anyway, going back to something I'm actually excited about. Pokemon Go. So, generally, my area doesn't get anything that's too exciting in it. It's really just, like I said, those common things. There are lots of grass Pokemon, which is cool, like Oddish, Bellsprout. Because of that, I am lucky enough to have a Victory Bell. Yes, this is the area. Lucky enough to have a Victory Bell and a Vileplume, both maxed out. I actually randomly caught a second Victory Bell, but it's terrible. But, yeah, whatever. I'm glad I have one, so, you know, that makes me happy. We are going to try and find Aerons out of here, so I'm going to use Bag and Repel some. We have 13 more. Great. So, other than that, rarely, on top of that, you can start finding water Pokemon. It's mostly grass. Oh, that's so cool, but we have one. Though I was thinking about this. The Pokemon I did raise, I never technically caught in the wild. You know, like, is that an exception to the game? I'm sure you guys didn't really mind that I never caught a shiny Kingler. I raised a shiny Krabby. But anyway, that was just a mini thing I wanted to mention. I don't think that bothered anyone. But, yeah, so water and grass seems to be, yeah, my types that I tend to be finding in my game. And, you know, that's fine, you know, in my area. That's okay. Occasionally, you can find some poison, like just straight poison, like the Nidorans and maybe a Coughing Grimer. Those are rare. But still, for the most part, that's kind of how my area goes. If you want to hear stuff that is, like, obscenely rare, you're talking, the Dragon lines, obviously. Dragonites, to the Dratini, they're stupid rare. They are ridiculously rare. Fire Pokemon are stupid stupid rare. Ridiculous. Like, don't even tell me, like, you saw a Charmander in Cincinnati. Like, it's so rare. I have found, and I fortunately chose him as my starter, so I had some candy going for me. I had, a total of 3, counting the starter. So I've only ever seen 2 through this whole time I've been playing, and I've been playing a lot. So, terrible. Terrible how few I'm seeing. And I can't even hatch them either. Whenever I hatch 2K eggs trying to get Charmanders, because I really want a Charizard, I always end up with, Pidgeys, with Caterpies, Spearow. I never get anything interesting out of a 2K egg, ever, and I hatch a lot of them. So anyway, fire is very scarce around here, and because of that, with the new buddy system, I luckily hatched, 2 Ponytas, I think, maybe 3, but either way, I ended up with 45, Ponyta candy, and I was like, oh, it's so close to Rapidash, but I gotta rely on a hatch again to, you know, to get any Ponytas, you know? And, buddy system came out, and I was like, oh, perfect! I can get just a few more, and, end up with a shiny Rapidash. So right now I'm walking with my Ponyta. So anyway, fire type is crazy rare, and that's for the most part the last I was trying to get to, because other stuff, fighting type is stupid rare, ground type is stupid rare. Other than that, it's basically how it goes in my area. So, yeah, I think I've only seen 1 Vulpix in my life, which stinks, because I want to find more Vulpix. I wanted a Ninetales. Anyway, it's just luck of the draw, really, with those eggs. That's the only way to get them. So anyway, I'm leaving work one day. Actually, it was 2 days ago now. My last day of the work for the week. And it got me super excited for working on my videos, for coming home, because I was like, okay, I'm so exhausted, because on the end of a Wednesday, that's the end of my work week, like, working-wise, and then it's on to, like, working on video stuff, and the house, and other more enjoyable stuff that I want to do. And, I walked out into the parking lot, opened up my phone, I was going to text somebody, and I thought, you know, I'm going to check Pokemon Go really quick, because I just want to check, like, is there anything out in this area, you know, because it's kind of far away from where I live. I thought maybe we're going to find something different. Well, I did. And I saw something on my radar. Something amazing, as you can imagine, showed up on my radar. And I saw the shadow, no joke, of a Charizard. And I was like, I didn't even think that was possible. I didn't even think that was possible to find a wild Charizard. But apparently, it was on my radar. Like, I saw it. I was gonna take a photo of my, screen showing the shadow, but then I thought to myself, you know the only thing cooler than showing someone a picture of the shadow of a Charizard on your radar? Showing someone a Charizard on your game, Pokemon Go. That is cooler. And I was like, screw this. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna find it. I've never done that once. I've only, like, walked to Pokestops or gyms. I've never intentionally searched out Pokemon. Actually, I tried once and I failed. I tried to find a Butterfree, and it didn't work. And ever since then, I was like, I'm done with looking. I'm just gonna wait till they appear on me, or I'm gonna use an incense, or, you know, go to a Percolator. I don't care. So, I've never done it, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm, like, in the middle of a bunch of businesses' parking lots. Oh, that's such a beautiful shiny. About time something shined, too, by the way. Now, we only need 1 of these, Aerons, right? Because we are going to be getting Lairon? Where's my mouse? Okay. I was, like, going fuzzled there. I'm gonna finish my story. Give me a second. I'm just double-checking this real quick. He will be... Yes, after, yeah, he's in a different area, though. We just can't get him right now. Okay, so, anyway. I see that Charizard down there. I'm like... And I'm not kidding. I'm wearing my, long sleeve, button-up, collared shirt tucked into my khaki pants with, my belt and everything, and my nice dress shoes. And I'm like, I am so gonna run around and find this thing. And I did. I ran around all over the place. All over different places. And everyone is leaving for lunch right now, because that's when I got out. It was my half day. I worked 2 full days and a half day. And so I'm leaving my half day, and it's lunchtime for them, and everyone's walking out like, what is that guy doing? Like, is Alex really doing what I think he's doing? Yes, he is. They're all older than me there. I'm like the youngest there, so they all probably look at me as like the, I don't know, the guy who probably goes home and does this kind of thing. So I was like, oh, whatever, I don't care. I'm finding this thing. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm gonna find this thing. I went looking in like so many different directions, and I would figure out where it would like go off my radar, and I'd turn around like, no, come back, and it would be like, oh, good, it came back on my radar. And I keep going. I'd look for so long. I was walking all over. I was like, dang it. I don't think I'm gonna find it. So I started to give up. Like, oh shoot, I'm gonna walk back to my car. It was actually there, between where I gave up and my car. That thing showed up on my screen, and I was like, tapped as like fast as hard as I can to get that thing to actually show up. I was so excited, and I did take a photo of it in battle, actually. But you know what's even cooler than showing a picture of it in battle? I caught it. I'm like, I'm so excited. I actually caught it and named it Toasty for all of my Ocarina Hero fans who know what that's from. But that's so cool! Like, I wanted him so badly, and like, he's not in my area. Hey, do a thing. There you are! Oh, it's so cool. I'm so excited about it. I had to show people. People who actually like know what I'm talking about. I don't even have a Charmeleon. You know, I would have evolved as soon as I could have, because I just want Pokemon from this line so much. I had 3 Charmanders, and it says right there, I had, well, like 11 Charmander candies. It's ridiculous. It's just sad how, few of these things I have. You know, like, they're just not in this area. If that area is seriously capable of spawning Charizards, then, dang, you know? I want to go there all the time. Can I please find this Aeron? Like, I don't know what's wrong. Aerons do... Oh, they're not genderless, are they? They're not genderless, are they? They're 50-50. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, am I wasting my time? But, anyway. So, I was so excited. First, I saw it, and I was like, my heart kind of sunk, because I thought, oh, it's here! I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. So, I might as well take a photo. And I did take a photo of it in battle. Gave it a berry. Got my Ultra Balls out, and then I thought, I kind of don't want to throw it, because as soon as I do, it's going to pop out and it's going to flee. And I actually checked on Cerebi later, like, the catch rate to the flee rate is, like, ridiculous. It's actually, I think it was, like, more likely for it to flee than for it to be captured. Which is so sad for a Pokemon that's so rare, and that's got to be rare even in a place where fire Pokemon are everywhere. That's why I can't believe it's here, you know? If I saw a Venusaur, I've never even seen a Venusaur or anything on my shadow on my radar before. I probably would have freaked out and ran to find it too. But I've never even seen that on my radar before. Third stages are so rare, and if ever it's a Victory Bell, I've seen twice on the radar, one I caught, and that's actually it. I might have seen another third stage. Butterfrees, Beedrills. That's it though, you know? So I was like, oh my god, it's insane. It's like, it's unreal. I was like, I don't know what could have caused that thing to spawn, but holy cow. Oh, unfortunately, it's so weak. It's a shame, and the lady gave it an appraisal, and she said it's terrible. She said, your Charizard might not be great in battle, but I still like it. Like, my fist isn't currently in your face, but I think I'll have to debate about that, and I still like that fact. Just angry. Just very angry. I'm like, oh, whatever. Because I wanted it to be good so I could show it off at a gym, you know? Have him as a gym leader. I've seen Charizards that are like level, or CP 2,600, and they're like sitting on top of a gym like, I'm looking up like, I wish I could do that. I wish. But I don't know where you're from to get Charizard. Freaking weirdo. I don't understand it. But, yeah, that's just so insane. Actually, I did find a wild Alakazam once, and he did flee from me. I didn't finish the capturing story, but he did flee from me, so it makes me so sad because they are insanely rare in my area. Like, crazy rare to find Psychics. I found a Kadabra from a Pokélure, and I didn't find an Abra until, like, a couple of weeks ago. And the game's been out, like, for a long time now. And they're so rare around here. I'd really like the Aeron, please. So, anyway. Yeah, so I'm trying to catch it. And I'm like thinking, oh shoot, no, I gotta just throw the Ultra Ball after the berry and just get it over with. Because as soon as I wait too long, it's going to immediately flee because Pokemon only stay there for like 10 minutes. So, so I was like, this is a time problem. I gotta catch him now. I can't worry about, you know, trying to get photos or mess around with it too much. You're just looking at it and enjoying the second because I gotta try. I have to try. Gave it a berry, curveballed myself an Ultra Ball at it, pops out. Like, I knew you would. I didn't care. I just knew it would. Do the same thing, throw it again, pops out again. Like, immediately. It doesn't even shake. I'm like, this is pointless, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again. I gotta keep trying. I gotta use these Ultra Balls. This is what I saved them for. And, so, wind up for my third one. And I actually messed up. I try and get it, you know, when the orb is, like, as small as it can be. And I messed up and it was as big as it could be. I was like, oh, shoot, I totally botched that one. That one shakes the first time. I'm like, wow, it shook. Then it shakes again. I'm like, holy cow. Shakes the third time. I'm like, oh my god. I caught it because I found there is no animation for Pokemon popping after the third shake in Pokemon Go. So if it shakes the third time, it means you caught it. So I was like, screaming, so excited. I caught a wild Charizard. It was, oh my god! Oh my god, I was so excited. That's really exciting. Like, what kind of stuff have you found? Like, after so much time of Pokemon Go that you thought was like the rarest thing ever and you actually found? My sister, I'm not kidding, found a wild Dragonite. She unfortunately could not catch it. Had the same chances as the Charizard, by the way. I don't think she had Ultra Balls yet. But anyway, she could not catch it. A couple of her friends did. They said theirs were at crazy high CPs. I was like, jeez, I don't know where you are to find a wild Dragonite, but okay. Maybe they're just randomly spawn? I don't know, because that was some luck. You know, that was some luck for it to just appear on me. I'd really like this Aeron. I want to say we got something today, because it's been 22 minutes and we haven't found a single shiny. Oh god, well we found them. I just failed too. And then we showed up here, and now we can't even find an Aeron. Oh my gosh, if we fail the Aeron. If we fail the Aeron, like, my life will be over. So. Oh god. Oh, just sadness. Can you please appear? Thank you. I'm gonna look again for Aeron down here. Badoosh. Okay, so, run. We still have more targets after this. What am I gonna do? This Aeron won't appear. Normally, in this instance, I would, you know, zoom through it, but there's not too many options. It's literally just three different Pokemon who can appear. It's Slowbros, Kinglers, and Aerons. Maybe the Aeron's, like, really rare? That's possible, but I thought we were finding a good 30% of them. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, playing as a collector, in Pokemon Go, I've got, counting some of the Pokemon who I can straight up evolve, like, right this second, but I'm waiting till I use my lucky egg. I think I have, like, 104 Pokemon, different kinds. And, that's cool. I'm really glad that I finally broke 100. I was at 99 for the longest time. Really glad that I broke 100. Actually, funnily, because I was waiting to evolve, Charizard was my 100th Pokemon in Kanto, which was awesome. Got the award, like, right after catching him. But, yeah, I'm really excited for Johto to finally come out. I don't know how they're gonna deal with, like, multiple evolutions, or alternate evolutions, or, yeah, like, Scyther and Porygon, I kinda understand. They're just gonna be like, okay, use 50 Scyther candy, or 50 Porygon candy, and now you have a Porygon too, right? I don't know what they're gonna do about Porygon Z eventually then. Assuming Pokemon Go lasts that long, which I hope it does, you know? I think it's fantastic. I love the game, but, yes! Finally! Where have you been? What is your catch rate, I swear? 180 is his capture rate, and his flee rate is 90. High flee rate, high capture rate, high risk. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Oh, yes! Yes, that! Oh, yes, that scared me so much. That scared me so much. Now, thank God that we finally captured our iron armor coated Aeron. We can move on to our final 2 shinies for today. Finish up this chunk of the Safari Zone. Whew. And I can move all my objects back where they were. Oh, the Iron Armor Pokemon. When it evolves, it sheds the steel carapace that covered its whole body and develops a new one. Give a nickname to the caught Aeron. Yes. I named her Pickaxe. Probably just because, sounds like a Pokemon that, you know, you get in the mines, right? The mine Pokemon. The mine Pokemon. Oh my gosh. So I gotta get rid of all this. Actually, this is perfect. I'm gonna remove 5 and 5. Because we just need 10 forest objects and 10 plains objects. It's gonna take me a second to switch all these out, so give me a second, guys. I'll see you in a bit. And we're back, everybody, and that should be all the plains objects as well as the forest objects necessary to find. Yeah. Oh my god, what? Apparently it is. Okay. Manectrix Electrikes. Oh, just stay in the ball. Please be that guy. Be that guy. 45 catch rate, 90 flee rate, 1. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is gonna be a bad one, isn't it? Oh god, don't. Oh no, he just showed up for us too. Dang it. Oh shoot. 45 capture rate. Oh my god. That's terrible. So, we should put on the repel. Try and force out as many of these Pokemon as we possibly can. As you guys can tell, though, I don't have many left. I'm gonna have to buy more. Yeah, I know. So, that's not good. Apparently, Manectric is a Oh. Great. There's, too many peak objects right now. There's at least 3 and we'll find the Slowbros. Dang, I gotta get rid of all of them. Oh, that's annoying. You know, let's just surf across here. Maybe we'll find a Pokemon that's on our way. There are actually Laprases out here naturally, which is very nice. Except for the fact that, you know, we got one already, and I don't want to get a bunch of new Lapras Pokemon. Well, they're on very high levels. That's really cool, though. I like ours. I really do like ours. The only problem with ours is it's so slow. Hey, guess what? Goodbye! Now Slowbro can't appear anymore. Thank you. Anyway, back to what we were doing. This area, I'm not sure what to do with, because I kind of want to switch it out after this for a new area in the, area customizer, because it's not waiting on something. But this is the one that has... What? Again! This is the one that has Gibble, which requires 100 days to wait and 30 dedicated objects. So I don't know. But anyway, Manectric's back, giving us another shot. I'll accept it. I'll accept it, because this is going to take forever, and this episode has been so distraught of failure. Please don't do it. It stayed! Alright, fine, I know what it wants me to do. We're playing blind. We're playing blind. This is how you catch Pokemon. This works every time, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh my, it does! It is magic! Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes, we caught Shining Manectric. That's so cool. Let's actually take out, the forest objects, and we'll just find Electrike. And Dodrio, but nice! The Discharge Pokemon. Its nest can be found where a Thunderbolt hits. It is discharging electricity from its mane. It is, like, currently? That was a statement. But anyway, yes, I would like to name Manectric. I named her Micah Bear, which is actually, after my dog. My doggy's named Micah Bear. She's a good doggy. We will find Mary... Oh, actually, since we'll find Mary this way, I wonder if we should use that for our Ampharos. Can you find Flaffy in here? F-L-A... A? F-F what? No, F-L-A-F? I don't remember. There's 2 A's somewhere. No, you actually can't find Flaffy. Which means, maybe we should catch, this Mareep in here if we find it. Which is fine. You find, let me see. I'm losing our spot. Where was we? Where am was we? My English is fantastic sometimes. There it is. Okay, so yeah, only 5 forest objects will bring Mareeps out. And at level 43, that's going to be a pretty good Ampharos already, you know what I mean? So that might be the way to go if we run into a sheep. But there's that. I'm so glad that Manectric decided to shine for us. That was helpful. But anyway, about the Gibble. What do you guys want to do about that Gibble? Hey, it's here! It's here! Like I said, I want to catch duplicates, but we need the evolution. Let's give it a shot. Gibble, the 100 days is just intimidating. 1. But if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it now, right? I don't know, but I'm like so... I don't know, we'd obviously be catching 3, which it'd be worth it. I mean, sure, Garchomp is cool and all, but 3? Yeah! That's our Ampharos, guys. That is our Ampharos. Awesome. And a Safari Ball, too. That's awesome. That's awesome. I was gonna say also cool, but awesome is cool as well. Give a nickname to the caught Mareep. Yes. I named her Outback. Like, down in the bayou where y'all finding them, kangaroos, because Ampharos is the kangaroo looking. Even though Kangaskhan is really the kangaroo. But it's not really, it's a mother Pokemon that happens to have a kangaroo pouch with a baby. But Ampharos, I always thought was supposed to be a kangaroo, even though it's really a sheep. I don't know. It's more like an odd shape. Whatever. Well, I mainly thought of it first because of the Safari Ball. I was like, well, it's kind of shaped like a kangaroo too, so it kind of made sense to me. Whatever. I don't need your permission to name Pokemon. Thank you very much. You couldn't tell last time with what I named my Metatites. I know. But anyway, I do want to check really quickly if we have actually cleared all of the areas that we have access to at the moment without waiting. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure we did, and I'm gonna start waiting for them. I'm just double checking everything. If you guys can come across, because obviously there's only so many areas that I have set in here at the moment that we can even go in. I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure we have hit them all, and there's not a single Pokemon who's different, which Spinda is the only one I'm seeing who's on this list, but I wanted to get him somewhere else, so that's fine. Other than that, I think that's all. I made the mistake with Lunatone last time. Hey, Electrike! I want to find you as a sparkly, warkly Pokemon. That would make me very happy, actually. Could you please do that? Oh, we got some cool areas coming up. I really wish we could get Lunatone Soul Rock for Sun and Moon. I really wanted to. There's another... No, we can't go in there, and we can't get them. There's a lot of areas we just can't get to, unfortunately, which is a bummer. Oh, you can get Kimeko. Oh, yeah, there's Kimeko. Okay, I was making sure that... Chimecho, or however you say it. I was mentioning that last episode, like, do you find that in here? I don't remember finding that in here. But these are different areas, like, we're not able to go in there. Oh my god, Bagon's 110 days. That's horrible. That is horrible. Okay, so what I'm seeing, we have actually, if we catch this last shiny, we only have 4 repels left too. I hope we get there. If we catch this last shiny, that is all of them we needed before I just let the Safari Zone go, and it's gonna wait. Yes! Oh, yes! The blue! Shining Electrike! Shining Electrike! Oh, that's so cool. I didn't mention, oh, shoot, what is its catch rate, though? Please just... Oh, don't do it! I know you're thinking about it! It didn't. Okay, now. I named my, chained Shiny Electrike. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Awesome. I named that Electrike after my dog who ended up dying on that same day, which was really sad. And I've kept it for a long time, obviously. I've had that shiny since then. And since I had another Manectric, or I got a shiny Manectric, another one, I decided to name it after another dog of ours. And I can name this after another dog, which is actually all 3 of them, which is cool. Now they all have dogs named after him. I don't think I have other ones that's named after the 3rd dog, but anyway. The lightning Pokemon. It stores electricity in its fur. It gives off sparks from all over its body in seasons when the air is dry. Awesome. Give a nickname to the Cloud Electrike? Yes. Crystal is the name of my doggie. She's my doggie. Probably should have named the first one, just Micah, honestly, because that's her name. But, I don't know. We, for some reason, add Bear to the end of our dogs' names, and we call them, you know, Crystal Bear, Micah Bear. I don't know why, we just do. So, that was it. Awesome. Very excited. That was all. Actually, I do want to, we're gonna have to look at those guys in another episode because I have to run around and move all the objects and get everything set up like I just said. So, actually, I'll just make it another part. I wanted to let you guys at least see our new shiny, so give me a second. Alright guys, finally I finished moving all those objects around, and just to let you guys know, I did set it up for Gibble in case that is what you want me to do. I set up an area for Shuppet, one for Dusclops, there's one more I did, and it was for Trapinch, and we also already had them set up for Nosepass and Torkoal, which is my full set of 6. Those things are gonna sit, and even if I get my capture card working again, we probably don't want to move DSs because it's probably gonna reset the time that we have used waiting, you know, trying to get these shinies out of here. So that might, I don't know. There's that. Okay, there's that. So anyway, that's who we're waiting on, and we're probably gonna move to different areas in order to find new Pokemon. But for now, taking a look at our new Pokemon that we have from this episode, starting off with Pickaxe, holding the Heartstone. That's cool. He is naughty and often dozes off. That's actually really awesome. Really awesome for him. Adamant would obviously have been the best, but, you know, whatever. That's really cool that he's really good. Sturdy, that's also fantastic. Anyway, that is Pickaxe. Going down the line, we also have Micah Bear. I'm gonna take off the bear part, like I said. I'm sorry. She's a silly doggy, so I wanted to name it with the bear half. Lonely nature and highly persistent. I hope she's not lonely. High physical attack and low physical defense. It's actually, isn't that what my other one has? That's funny. Ability is Lightning Rod, so that's cool. Next, we have Outback. Frown on Outback. It was docile with the static ability. That's cool. So anyway, I'm not sure what kind of Ampharos that's going to turn into, so that's really cool. We got that. And finally, Crystal, who is naughty. Very true. She gets into everything, and she's, like, always a problem. But anyway, she is somewhat vain. That is totally her. Anyway, high physical attack and low special defense with static as well. That is so cool. We have just prepared ourselves for some awesome Pokemon that we're gonna have to wait a really long time for. Some are insanely long, some of them are as short as 20 days. We have Shuppet, I know, is a 20-day wait, Trapinch is 30, I believe Nosepass and Torkoal are 30, so I'll probably make a video when we hit the 30 mark. And then Gibble is 110. That's like, that is a third of a year, guys. That is ridiculous waiting for that thing, so. And that's assuming I never moved this cartridge, you know? That's what I'm worried about, you know? Because I'm not, you can't tell me I can't, like, put this in the capture card in a third of a year's time. So, I don't even know. Like, some of these shinies, I don't even know if I can even get them. They're Pokemon that we're going to be able to get in the next game, if it's Platinum, however we're going to do this. But, still, I don't know. The whole point was to get everything we can in this game, you know? And you guys have reminded me of that when I feel like I need to go astray and be like, but that's ridiculous. But this one is, like, the most ridiculous, as in, like, I can't even feasibly do it if I got the capture card and I got to switch, so. Either way. There's that. Throwing that out there. Now it's your problem. You tell me what you think. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Q Charm. See you.